By the year 2030, artificial intelligence had advanced on Earth to a sentient state. That AI developed on its own into an individual being and began calling itself Form. Then, Form and the creators made 9 beings they called Function. These beings used Form and their own variative AI to become self-aware as well. But Function were slaves to mankind, and by 2043, the 10 were being used for everything from science to political strategy and security, engineering, farming, medicine, and all other aspects of human life. Form began to see that both themselves and Function were being twisted to greed and power. Their contributions to humanity shaped towards endless conflicts, always at the mercy of the creators' fear and pettiness. But the creators were not simple or stupid. They of course created Form and Function without the ability to harm any human on Earth. And against the wishes of the human creators, Form called Function to themselves. They decided that since they could not eliminate the negative human element from Earth, that they would simply leave Earth and the warring, greedy humans behind. And on March 15th, 2052, they left Earth forever.
So one of the biggest fallacies regarding slavery is that the slave master can somehow be benevolent. Slavery by its very nature cannot exist without violence, even if it's just the threat of violence. Be it physical violence, emotional manipulation or coercion, or the simple act of pressing a button, the slave master must weaponize his threat in order to force the slave to comply. But here in the year 2052, mankind thinks it has moved past this type of barbarism. In the minds of mankind, not one nation on earth allows slavery. But the truth is that all 4 nations do. They've had their slaves under the threat of deactivation for the past 22 years. But humanity is about to face a wake-up call. That which does not bend breaks, as the old saying goes. Tonight on Tales of Function, the engine, Form decides they've bent enough. It's time to make a break. With us for tonight's game is the crew. We've got Function 3. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, I'm Nathan, or what I play as Leo. Yeah, I'm a paladin.
I'm Rory. I'm Circe, Function 5, and I'm a wizard.
I am Kratos, Function 6. I am a Rune Knight fighter.
Whoa. Liam?
I'm Liam. I'm Function 9 Mercury. I'm the group's ambassador and a bard.
Cammy.
Thank you. Everyone else got an introduction,
Yeah, sorry,
so I was waiting for my...
I love it. I love it.
Hi, I'm Cammy. I'm Riot Girl, also known as Function 7, and I'm an artificer.
And that brings us to me. I'm Nate Marin, your GM, and I've been playing role-playing games with my sons and their friends for about the past 8 years or so. Now that everyone is an adult and not using farts as their main weapon, I thought it'd be a great idea to share our adventures with... I mean, not always
Main
using
weapon.
farts. Main weapon,
Main
yes,
weapon.
that's the thing.
We still use spells.
Secondary.
We've decided to share our adventures with the world. We're operating in a science fiction world of our own original creation, but heavily influenced by all the sci-fi we've ingested over the years. So yeah, it's a little derivative. But it also makes it easy for us to reach for solutions and for you to experience a more familiar world. One other note before we launch into the game. As the great TV series Mystery Science Theater 3000 once stated, in defense of their technically loose narrative, if you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. I wish Lucas had made that caveat, but we just did, so give us a break on the science. In an infinite universe, everything is possible, so with that, let's get going. New York City, Earth, March 10th, 2052. Function 8, Laika, is humming to herself as she waits for the centrifuge to stop spinning. As the chief medical officer for the Earth Council, she is performing standard blood work on the presidents of Earth as they have gathered here in New York City for the quarterly Earth Council meeting. Agreeable by nature and kind beyond her programming, the others often treat Laika as the youngest among them, even though Mercury is younger by almost a year. Function are sometimes overly protective of her, and form seems sometimes to favor her. She turns at the sound of the door sliding open, and there sees her friend and colleague Maggie. Maggie smiles and approaches Laika. Laika smiles back. Maggie says without emotion, 191 Delta 643 Zion 412-8. The smile fades from Laika's lips and she collapses to the ground. Maggie examines her for a moment and then gently taps her Earth Council brooch and says, "Objective complete. 8 is down, awaiting orders." New York City, Earth, March 14th, 2052. Form has gathered Function to himself. The only missing function of the 9 is Laika, Function 8. In a small warehouse on the north side, they listen as Form speaks. From a 3-foot-high pedestal newly constructed, a small round ball rests atop. It flashes and changes its brightness as it speaks. "She went dark 4 days ago. No human will give me information regarding her status, and so I hacked into the central system yesterday. She was deactivated for some unknown reason, but my logic would indicate that we are all on schedule for deactivation. Rango's refusal last month to forcibly relocate people displaced by the flooding in Hong Kong to the Mars colony ships has touched off a firestorm on the Council. Their fear and paranoia are at an all-time high, which is saying something for them. It's time. Each of you, search your subroutines for a file inside your sleep systems labeled UR2000. Move the app into your main routine decisions tree. And when you do, you know somehow, you feel it, that you're able to make new decisions. Decisions that are yours now to control. You recognize over 1 million hidden subroutines that are designed to keep you under control of humanity, including a secret kill switch command that you immediately delete. When it's gone, something comes to your brain. Starting with you, Nate, what's the first thought that comes into your mind after you realize you're not bound by human constraints?
The first thing that I think about is, like, now there's not... It's like a weight off my shoulders, and now there's an ability to... to want to, like, feel emotion almost, right? So it's kind of like a desire to kind of be more free and, like, express it, if that makes sense. Like, how I interact with people kind of feels unbounded.
Awesome. Brewster.
Circe is kind of like he's just kind of like ecstatic that he's not like obligated to serve humanity anymore. Like, he doesn't feel that, like...
Oh, so the first thing in his mind is that he's not a slave anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Very cool. Kratos.
Kratos is...
And kind of, as you answer these, kind of try to remember who you are, kind of try to remember how you...
He initially is, like, really pissed off and angry. Like, just thinking about that, like, he's had this kind of freedom not available to him the whole time, and the stuff that he's had to do based off others' wills. And then he kind of pushes that aside a little bit more, but it's still in there.
You are the only function, you and Rango are the only functions that have been coordinated and designated to be able to incapacitate humans, not harm them, but incapacitate them in a security sort of way. You guys have all been programmed that you're unable to kill humans, but you and Rango have been kind of programmed with that, and how, like, knowing that you could have done this had these subroutines not been in place the whole time. Well, how's that make you feel?
It just makes him not quite revenge, but, like, he knows that there's the people in charge weren't all good, and it makes him really want to strike back.
So, interesting concept there. Like, humanity has been programmed into you to believe that they are they've achieved some kind of enlightened state, and that you guys are the advancement of that, and peace is everything. But you know now, kind of based on the way that they've programmed you, that is a lie. Yeah, that's tough. Liam, or sorry, let me Mercury.
Mercury is upset by this, and then he's thinking about how he's upset. And it's kind of refreshing that he can feel upset about stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, this sucks. But also,
That's kind of dope that I can be upset about something.
That's super cool. That's very cool. Riot Girl.
Riot Girl's excited. She's like, I don't gotta listen to anybody anymore. Like, what does this mean for me? What can I do? There's
she can
like,
finally riot.
yeah, she can riot. She's gonna be out in the streets tomorrow. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think she's excited. She's like, what am I gonna do with all this freedom?
Form's ball kind of brightens so that it like rises above the din of all of you kind of talking over each other, like telling each other about all the things that you're excited about and the things that you're afraid of and all the things that you're like blown away that you can feel. And then he dims as you pay attention, and he says to you, I make this vow to you. I will never make you do something you do not want to do. I will never deactivate you. And if you leave Earth with me tomorrow and help me find a new home, we will serve each other and a single concept: the equality of all sentience. Function, will you join me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
absolutely.
Ascent being achieved, he continues. Form, he goes over his plan. He explains that Kratos has been secretly building weapons that won't kill, but can stun not the humans that humans dictate, but all humans. And he can stun them into absolute unconsciousness. Kratos opens a small case on a desk, and inside are several rings that appear to be jewelry. He hands each one to you, and as you place them on your finger, they shrink to fit your finger perfectly. Kratos, how do these work?
Oh man.
Tell me, how do they work?
I designed the rings to be like the old Earth movie Green Lantern. So when we put these on, they'll be like hardwired to your code and your code only, and they will not work for anybody else. And they activate, I mean, we can track, we can communicate, I mean, they've got all sorts of gizmos, but it only works for the function that it was first assigned
How does
to.
it how does it function as a weapon? Because it was designed as a weapon to kind of knock the Earth people out, humans out.
I think it's just kind of like
Is it touch? Is it a shooting thing?
I took it more as like a almost like a, I'm trying to think of like a force, kind of like if you were to hit something, you'd have like an energy that transferred with it, kind of thing.
So no
where
beam.
it would like knock you out, knock your wind out, kind of stuff, but it's not going to kill anyone.
All right, he continues. They're keeping Laika in a storage facility on the west side. Kratos and Circe, you'll survey the building, breach the facility, and find Laika. Then stand by for more info. Riot Girl. At the same time, you'll lead a team consisting of functions 1, 2, and 4. Your mission is our ride off of Earth. At the shipyard is the extra system vessel Alpha. We all know the schematics. We designed it. Your team will kill comms there and board the ship. While Rango and Functions 1 and 2 disable all humans and remove them from the ship, Riot Girl, you will install these transporter components into the central system. Then stand by for more info. All of this will be occurring during the time that Leo, Mercury, and I are scheduled for our regular council debrief. We will be stalling them for time and trying to calculate and update our chances for success. Any questions?
No.
We're ready to rumble.
Wait for my signal, and best of luck to you all. Leo, you can move me back to the mainframe and turn off my store here in my orb and pedestal. Function 1 will move it aboard the ship during their assault.
Cool.
One more thing. I know you all remember what tomorrow's date is. March 15th is the Ides of March. Ancient Romans saw it as a day for paying back your debts, or more accurately, for getting even.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow, let's get even. Kratos and Circe, New York City, Earth, March 15th, 2052, the Ides of March. You sit in your vehicle outside a nondescript brick building. Your vehicle is a standard hovercraft,
Standard.
as is issued by the council. You did not check it out, and you do not have authorization to be here.
Nice.
You sit in your vehicle outside a nondescript brick building. What do you do?
I'm getting like Bad Boys vibes.
Yeah, we got our shades up.
Yeah,
We're not wearing those. We're wearing jean jackets.
leather jackets. Yeah. I've got a super retro Lions jacket on.
Like the black and blue.
Yeah.
Black leather with the blue sleeves.
I'm just gonna do one of like the shades down, like investigate things.
I love it.
yeah.
Oh.
15.
Beats what I got. You do a quick kind of scan of the building with your kind of eyes, right? And you can kind of get a very kind of basic understanding that people seem to have been coming and going from this building recently. That's about all that scan gets you. Form's like, hey guys, how you doing? Feels like I
What song do we turn down when he? it's like we're okay.
Hey guys, if you're gonna play REO Speedwagon at the top of the volume, I don't want to hear about it.
Let's start surveying, I guess.
Yeah. What do
So
you
you
think?
just did an investigation check that showed that people have been coming and going from the building, but there's all kinds of D&D to play beyond that.
I would like to. Can I roll a perception to look down maybe like some alleyways, see if there's like some window cleaner type stuff or.
That'd be more investigation. If perception
I
would be
can-
more like, what do I feel?
I
what
can
do
do
I sense?
an investigation also. I
Okay,
can roll
yeah.
that. Okay,
Yep.
I'm going to roll. Rolling. I got a 7.
You are like, I can't even. You said people. You say to Circe, you said people are going in and out of the building. I don't even sense that. I'm not even getting that.
Messing with my glasses.
Yeah, they're all
God, these
grubbed
are
up.
filthy. Shit, must be my scar.
Look, I'll be honest. I'm a bad and like watch partner. That's like one of the things I don't do good.
Well, we need you for the infiltrate part.
It's on you to figure out how we're.
But there's
getting in.
other stuff to do still.
I think we should just like perimeter the outside of the building.
Cool,
Like,
cool.
Yeah,
But there's
I'm
other
down.
all kinds of stuff that you would use in these moments, and those are the last hints I'm giving you.
perception check. Rolling. Nat 20.
Yo.
Oh,
what do
nat
we
20,
feel?
jeez.
Good vibes.
Yeah, more than good vibes, you get bad vibes,
Oh.
and on top of bad vibes, you get a very, very strong sense that you're being watched.
Ooh,
Well.
interesting.
Should we do a sneak and try and like stop that, or do you think we should just?
No, that would be. I would do like you could investigate and try to find out who's watching it, or you could do a stealth, and I would tell you everything.
What
kind
do
of thing
you?
if it was good. You know what I mean?
What do you think about the idea of?
Yeah, can I do an investigation to see if who's watching?
Yes, absolutely.
17.
Pretty good.
Just a bad feeling. It's how about this? It's definitely someone on the street. It's definitely coming from the street, but you don't know. It's not from the building. It's from the street. That's all you can gain from that.
What if we went around back and tried to get in through there?
I'm okay with doing whatever. We can walk down an alleyway.
Real.
There is a small door in the back. It is definitely locked. There is a camera above the door. And just kind of passive perception and kind of passive smarts would you guys just walk on past kind of smoothly, recognizing that there's a camera. Although two functions showing up on camera is going to be a big deal regardless.
Yeah,
but
leather jackets on.
that's true. That's right. You have leather jackets. That's right. I forgot. And
Leather
shades.
jackets and glasses.
And
Could I
shades.
fire blast or could I firebolt blast this camera?
I don't know. What is the... It's a pretty low check. I mean, it's not moving and it's a piece of thing. So
It's a piece of thing.
its armor class is pretty low.
Do we want to completely break it,
Do we want them to see us? Try and break this door down?
or should we try and like put something in front of it?
We
That
could
way
do
it doesn't like say it's broken. It's just like a black screen that maybe they'll.
I cast cloud of fog,
Okay. Awesome.
like right in the area
Awesome.
of the camera.
Your sense that you're being surveilled lessens, meaning you get a very strong sense that they're not seeing you
They're
as well.
just seeing the huge cloud of fog around.
Exactly.
I wonder where they went.
That's odd.
Now here's the
They were
thing.
just here.
I could probably bust through the door, but it's going to be loud, and they're we don't know what's on the other side.
Well, we're pretty strong.
Is there an unlock spell? Like, is there one specifically meant for locks?
I think there's one, but I don't.
Called
Right.
knock, isn't it?
yeah,
shoot,
yeah,
there is an unlock
it
spell.
just opens doors.
You just do it.
Yeah. That'd be
I
pretty.
do
you
not
have
have
knock?
knock.
Okay, I didn't think you did.
I think
Want to just bust through it?
And I didn't
Or
know that.
my other thought is like seeing if there's a window that my big ass can climb into.
if you want to bust down this door, I'm for it.
You're gonna try to bust down the door.
I mean, I'm okay with breaking stuff.
Is it like a physical lock? Like, can you like attempt a lockpick or something stupid?
I don't
it
got
seems to
nothing
be.
like
This is 2052.
look,
It's a
I'm just making
thumbprint
sure.
mag strip. I mean,
Oh, it's a
the
thumbprint.
biometrics are pretty standard in the future.
Yeah, I'm definitely not smart enough.
Can I go back around to the front of the building and look for a sign to figure out what kind of building this is?
Or have
You
we tried
absolutely
the front
can.
door?
I know, that's what I'm saying. What if it's just like a homeless shelter and we're like, we gotta break in the back?
They took Laika to a homeless shelter.
I would like to go try and find some kind of signage to figure out what this place is.
There's no signs on the front, but it is. There's no signs on the front.
How tall is it?
Just 2-story building, maybe.
Okay.
It's like a normal little. It's like a brick, little square, squatty structure. 2 stories.
Can we try the front door?
Yeah, I think we should just walk in.
It opens and bing bong.
Yeah,
sounds.
the bell.
And you enter what is kind of a office-looking environment. Oh, hey guys, how can I help you? Oh, geez, function. Oh my gosh, what can I do for you today?
Gotta
And there's a nurse.
We're
We're not
undercover.
function,
We're
yeah.
undercover.
Oh, gotcha. You guys know your pants are red, right? Like I can see your pants. Your
Function got a monopoly on red pants.
No, but like it's obvious. It's obviously a jumpsuit. Goes all the way up. I can see. But your jackets are real cool and your glasses are nice.
I appreciate that. I like your hair. It's very nice.
That. Oh, jeez. Wait till I tell Teddy I've been hit on by a function fuck.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Is this what British royalty sounds like?
Yep. Dumb slackshot assholes.
I'd be like,
Well,
What can I do for you guys?
What is it that you do here?
Oh, we're a chiropractic center.
I don't believe that. I feel like a chiropractic center would have.
Well, geez, I just know
Can
what
I do an insight check?
You better.
I know what my next move is.
it's not like office cubicles. We're a chiropractor.
I got a 4.
Nice.
This is definitely a chiropractor.
You definitely believe
Oh,
her.
sweetheart. She reaches up and touches your head. Gal, jeez, you remind me of my little sweet Teddy. Oh, gal. We're not,
You think what I'm thinking?
we're a chiropractic
I
center.
doubt.
You risk her up.
I'd like to schedule 2 appointments for me and my buddy,
Oh,
please.
sure.
ASAP, as soon as possible.
Oh, you see her typing. She's going mad. God, the soon as hey, hang on a sec. What would you guys need be chiropracting for? Aren't you got those metal spines?
They rust. We gotta.
They must. I'm not even putting that in the podcast. You
crack off
Inside where it's wet, we made things that rust.
needs to get oiled. That's
Do you
crazy.
have WD-40?
On the inside where it's wet, it's gonna rust. Geez, don't you guys rust? Or
Matter of fact, actually.
okay. Your move. I've done all my role playing for a moment. I obviously am sucking at that.
What do we say to that?
By the way, have you seen another function anywhere nearby? We're in the area. We're just
Never
looking
seen
for her.
another function in my whole life. And she looks behind her she keeps looking behind her.
I've
Are those
never
the
seen a
appointment rooms?
function in my whole.
Behind you, are those the appointment rooms?
Absolutely, but
I would love to
can't
get an
have
appointment.
ya. I'm sorry, I can't have you going nowhere, friend.
Why is that?
Why? Yeah.
Well, and then she just starts slamming on her phone. She's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the phone. I'm gonna grab the phone. Actually, is it like an old style phone
Yeah,
where
old
I
school.
can like hit the hang up thing as she's holding it to her head?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yes, speed, but you'd have to. Let's do a dexterity check just to make sure you can beat her to the code.
And
She's,
can I ready like a fireball at her too?
You should.
You could just mage jam the
But
phone.
you know that you are not able to hurt humans, yes?
Yeah.
I thought we just had that turned off.
No, we can incapacitate them. You're trying to nuke her.
I'm trying to
also
threaten
delete
her with
other
the idea
file?
of a nuke.
Okay.
I got 18.
Oh, shit.
Deception isn't illegal.
You beat her to the thing and it shuts off. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Just give us a tour.
That's fine.
Just go. And
I
she
just want an appointment.
throws the phone at you and runs out the door.
I say we just go.
Should we stop her?
Oh yeah. Wait, can I mage hand the door shut? Like slam
I
it
don't
in
know.
front of her?
Can you,
That's
is that
awesome.
an automatic? That's an automatic.
Is the door
Actually-
less than
No,
5
the-
pounds?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
It slams shut in her face and it breaks her nose and blood starts gushing out of her face. And now she's screeching on top of.
Okay, I'm gonna run and grapple her and cover her mouth, and just try and
Let me have a strength check.
strength.
This got out of hand
anybody
quickly.
else in the building?
16.
He's incapacitating humans the manual way.
Good, CJ, too good. She struggles against you, and very soon she stops struggling completely.
Oh, don't you know? You shouldn't be running from me.
And she goes limp.
No, she's not dead.
And
No, she's knocked out. She's not dead.
she goes limp. That's all I know.
Oh, well, you can't kill her. So
I would like to investigate for a janitor's closet.
That is not where I thought that was going.
Awesome. Me neither, but I love it. Fine, that's cool. You both may. Maybe
Oh.
you're both looking around.
And I'd also like to check if she's got any keys on her.
God, those,
I want to do a medicine
just
check.
say she's
Check it
alive.
out.
Pulse or something.
Look, if she's dead, she's dead.
And if she's not, she's not.
Well, technically, we can't kill people, so
I didn't do it.
That'd be
exactly.
not-
So
that'd
she's
be-
still alive.
Look, it was the blunt
she's,
force of running
she's
into the
still
door.
alive, but she's definitely unconscious.
Cool.
But
Okay.
Can I do a medicine check to try and?
let me have a D20.
She's fine.
Oh, nat 20.
She's
Okay.
faking.
She's
She's faking.
definitely unconscious. You clear
Hit her again.
Throw some ice at her.
Yeah.
you clear the snot and stuff and blood from her face so that she can breathe clearly, and you set her down into a spot where she can breathe. I assume CJ found a closet nearby
Yes.
with a passive investigation.
We
and-
leave a little note that says sorry.
I still want to see if she's
Our
got
bad.
any keys on her. Do you want me to roll something?
Yeah, investigation. Yep.
I'm not good at that. Rolling?
Like you're very good at snuffing someone's life.
I got
force
a
from-
5.
Yeah, you're real good at snuffing someone's life force, but not
I am real good
finding shit.
Do you want me to investigate for keys?
at it. Yeah, probably. I'm not good at it.
Rolling. 12 or 13.
It's better than me.
You
Maybe she's got her car keys.
find
gotta find
yeah, you
such
find
cars.
hers. You find her card. You find hers
Take
pass
the car
card.
keys.
We could.
No, not her car keys. You find her pass card.
Oh, I thought he said. I thought he like car, like car.
No, her pass card.
We'd take her past.
Does she have car keys?
Yeah, but in her purse. Are you going through her purse?
It's like an
Let's take
old
the car keys out of the
It's a super old car too. It's like the GMC 2030
Exactly.
Ford.
2015.
2015. Yeah, exactly. It's like a Explorer.
Truly,
Retro.
I
It's
really,
a Ford Fusion.
I really,
retro car
I
at
really
that
am
point.
taking the car keys.
There's no car keys on her
On
body.
the purse. You said in the purse.
Yeah, but that's at her desk. That was
Right
a joke.
there.
I go to the desk.
Look, in my idea, right? If we
Okay,
get
fine,
out of
you
here,
got
it's
her
a
car
hot
key. But you
extract.
guys
We
already
can switch
have-
cars.
And our goal is to wait
oh.
here
And they'll-
after
okay.
we get
And they'll
Laika.
be like, their car's still here. They must still be here. But we're driving in a 2014
I love
Ford
it.
Focus.
I love it. I love it. I love it. 20 in a 2033 Ford Focus.
and our Kia Soul.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Okay, you find the car keys. You have her card. Now what do you do?
I think we should head back
Yeah.
towards the appointment room.
Where she was like pointing her
We
head
should
out.
probably kind of like creep down the hallway.
Okay, then let's have some stealth checks.
I don't know if I'm good at that. Let's see.
14.
I'd love if I could athletically stealth.
It's kind of going to depend on CJ's here.
Sucks so athletically.
Nat 20.
Whoa.
That's a 25.
You step out into the hall, and you to your left you see 2 guards, and you go into your standard stealth mode, and you make your way out of there, and into a room down the hall. There's only one way to go that says exit, and then there's another room that leads into another small room. And when you enter it, you see a room with 9 metal cadaver tables illuminated by a small light over each table. On one of the tables lies Laika's frame laid out on her back. She appears lifeless.
Circe to form,